Hello, welcome back. So I'm showing these two videos here of two cups that I am going to be packaging up for shipping and for pickup. And then I'm going to show you a couple of other ways to pack for local pickups. So I'm just showing you here that this is where I do my little video where I show the cup and I kind of get up close and personal and show the sparkle and everything. And exactly where I'm doing this is exactly where I'm going to be doing all of my packaging, because it has one light above and it just kind of shines on the sparkle. It's black, so it doesn't take away from anything. And I just love that little spot. So this here is my photo box that I take all my photos from my pictures, and I have those two flowers there, and that is just kind of like a signature thing that I do. I would encourage you to kind of have something that, like, every time they see it, that they know that that is your cup. And so what we're going to do here, what I was showing there, is that I started off with taking a video of it, taking pictures of it, and now I am going to package it up for mailing this one out. This one is actually going to be shipped out. So this is how I start off. So right now I'm going to be taking my stamp that I made from the mint silhouette mint stamp maker thing. I just made like a simple logo of mine that instead of like the one with all of the feathers and everything, this is just a simpler little version of it so that I could make it for a stamp. And I just stamp all of it on this piece of tissue paper. So then I take the tissue paper and kind of angle it like a diamond, I guess you would say. And then I take my cup and I take out my thank you cards, especially if it's, I put one of these in every single one because there's like a little poem on there that me and my sister created. And it also talks about sharing if you love it and that kind of thing. So I've always put one of those in there. And then I put my business cards. I put 2 business cards in there. Just so if they have a friend or whatever, I always just put 2 in there. Plus, I'm trying to get new business cards because I want to put my new logo on there. So I'm trying to get rid of these 2. But I might still put 2 in there when I get the new ones. But anyways, I have a Polano sticker printer machine. And I print, or it's a thermal printer, I guess is what I should say. It's a thermal printer, and I take it and put I make different stickers for different types of situations. So this one, on top of the cups, on top of every box, I always put a care instruction card. Or I should say a care instruction sticker on top of every box. And I put it on top of where I write down what I'm going to be doing on the cup. I've talked about that before, that I'll write like a little note of what I'm going to be doing, the name or whatever, so that I kind of know what box goes with what, because I have had boxes that go with the same type of cup and the lid doesn't fit. So I always make sure that I take that lid off of that cup and put it in that box and put it with that particular one that goes with this particular cup that I'm making, if that makes sense. So anyways, I take my tissue paper and I just wrap it and kind of fold it over and make it, I mean, I don't try to be like crazy neat, but I am, fairly neat in the way that it comes off, because I'm going to be putting a sticker on that little piece right there. So I'm not too concerned with how it looks on the bottom. Plus, this is going to be literally ripped off of the cup so that they can get to the cup. So I just need it to kind of look, decent, so that it's protected and it's wrapped up. And it also has my logo all over that. So therefore, we've got it taken care of. So I was showing the Flowery One stickers that I have there say, thank you for supporting a small business. You've made my day, or that kind of thing. And the other one I was showing that I do 321 cup designs, the other sticker, the logo sticker, I put on there if it's not a purchase, if it's a gift. So I'll put it on there for someone that if they're giving it away. I won't put on there, thank you for your purchase. I put on there, just my logo, so that it, will look nice, look presentable, look more professional, I guess. But then it's not saying thank you for, you know, they know they purchased it, but still, you know, it's just a little different. And so this is where I bought these little ribbon things at Walmart. They're like 47 cents or something like that. And they come in like a ton of colors. And I have a whole bunch of them. And so I will take whatever color matches the theme of the cup, or the theme of, you know, like this was a purple and white, you know, high school colors were the purple and white. And so this is a 50-year reunion. So I was going to use all my purple stuff in order to, if I had purple tissue paper, that kind of thing, I would totally have wrapped it in the purple tissue paper as well. So, and I also, that's what I use. I use that little bit of ribbon there, and I stick the straw inside of there on the top. Now, these Maker Flow boxes, the straw actually comes in the box, but once you get it all epoxied and wrapped up, it does not fit anymore. So I do the ribbon on there. And then this 25 count box of shipping boxes I got from the Postal Service. They will ship them, deliver them, and everything for free. You do not have to pay one dime for them. They come free to your house in that little bundle, and they work perfect for these cups here. So I take one strip of tape, try to get it as lined up as best as I can to make it look as presentable as possible, and I take one piece of tape and then I push the bottom down just to make sure the tape's like, you know, solid down on there. So then I take the cup, and if I feel like the lid is kind of, if the top of the lid is coming up, then I will take a sticker of some kind, either a thank you for your order sticker, or you're awesome, or handmade with love. I have all kinds of different little stickers that I'll use, just depending on, you know, what the cup is for, who it's for, you know, that I just kind of weigh it out with whatever occasion we're celebrating here. So all of this I save from packages that I get, cups that I get, any kind of orders, Amazon, whatever. If those little air pocket things like those, I always save those because they're so much easier than, you know, keeping that paper or dealing with the paper. So about 3 of those little things, if it's a smaller cup, works. And then I just take some of that paper and just kind of secure it in there, and it shouldn't move too much. After this, so that noise you hear is I'm checking to make sure that I put my cards and the thank you card in there, okay? So I just wanted y'all to hear that I like take it and shake it and make sure that it's still going. So, I mean, that it's shaking in there so that I can hear that I've actually put it in there, so I don't know that I don't forget. But I'm also shaking it to see if it's going to be moving around, jostling around in the box, and I don't want that. So I just shake it just to make sure that it is going to survive, you know, the mail and the process and all of that. So I didn't want to put somebody's address or, you know, do something like that on here. So I wanted to make sure that we, you know, I just put sample on there, but that's where I put it right there. I put the full sticker from when I printed out. I put it in there, put it on that little square box right there. And then I have some of these other, I have like 2,000 of these things. I don't have them all printed, but the thermal printer is so awesome because you don't have to put ink in it. You just can print as many as you want, as long as you have stickers to do it with. So I'll put like a handmade with love or fragile, because you don't want to put an official fragile sticker on there because they will charge you extra for shipping. Trust me, I've done it. Don't do it. So I just put something on there that says, you know, hey, if this is fragile, just like kind of be careful, I guess. And then also I put something about the U.S. Postal Service. So like I'm like delivered from the best mail carrier around, or thank you for what you do, or whatever. There's different little stickers that I have that I use to put on there, and I will upload some of them to my group. And I just wanted to say, I installed a larger mailbox. My house flooded in Harvey, and so our mailbox flooded too. Our mail post flooded. It was completely destroyed. So we had to install a new mailbox. So I said, why not make a bigger mailbox? So that way I can fit 2 boxes in there, or I can fit one of those larger shoe boxes in there. So it works out great. So now I'm going to go over how I do a local pickup. So I have a bench out in front of my house that I just put them on there. They let me know if they're coming that day, and I just put it out there. If it's raining, I'll put it wrapped up in a trash bag. But and I use these bags and tissue paper that I get at the Dollar Tree. So I put everything in there just like usual. And I also wanted to point out that you can see the inside of this cup is perfectly clean. The rim is clean all the way down, and the inside is clean. This is how you want your cups to look. You do not want a mess in there. You want them to look fresh and clean. I wash all of them at the end with like a, not Dawn, but it's whatever, what a Palmolive or something, whatever we get at Sam's or Costco or whatever. And I just wash it, make sure it smells clean and fresh. So I put the sticker on top of the box that says the care instructions, which I always try to make sure that I put that on there just so that they know that, you know, there's certain ways that you have to, you know, maintain these cups in order for them to survive or last a long time, you know. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to stamp the tissue paper once again. It's just so easy to make it look like it's personalized, and it was all I did was bought tissue paper at the Dollar Tree, and then I bought one of those little stamp machines and made one, and I could make as many as I wanted to, but it's the only one I've actually made. But anyways, I just fold it up just like the other one. No, nothing different here, other than no, this one I'm going to put a thank you sticker because this was just a particular lady, a lady that bought it. She didn't buy it from anybody. She bought it for herself. So I'm going to take it and put it back in the same packaging, right? So I'm going to wrap it in tissue paper because you do not want to wrap anything up. You want to at least give it 2 days. 3 days is the best, or more days after that. But you want to make sure you wrap it in tissue paper because the tissue paper will not create any kind of, you know, imprints on there like bubble wrap or any kind of other thing will print it. So don't use anything but tissue paper on that cup. So I am taking my logo stickers, if you will, and I'm putting them on the bag. So I put one on one side, one on the other, and then I'm going to take like a thank you or you're awesome or whatever kind of sticker, depending on if it's a gift or a sale or whatever. I'm going to put that on there. Now this lady, this is just for her. It's not a gift. I'm going to put it in this little bag here, and I'm going to wrap it a string, a little bow, just to kind of keep it tied together. And this is all I'm going to do because she's just picking it up for herself. This is not a gift or anything, you know, I mean, it's a gift to her, but I don't want to do too much waste. So I just will wrap it up just like that, and I will put it outside whenever she's ready to come and pick it up. Now, this one is for an 11-year-old girl that is, she loves ice skating. And so this is going to be for a younger girl. So I'm going to do some things a little bit different because I'm not trying to like promote my business, you know, that much here. You know, I know the parents, you know, they decided to use me, but I'm not going to, you know, make it a big promotional type thing when I do it for a child more than I would for like an adult, right? So I'm going to take a little bag here, and I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up with like a pink to kind of make it festive. If I go to the Dollar Tree, and I'll pick up a whole bunch of different colors so that I can have them so they match. So my logo is very bohemian, and it's feathers, and it's my whole me as a person and everything is very bohemian. So using the different colors and stuff totally goes with like my vibe. So I'm fine with using different colors. Now here I'm going to put handmade with love on there. I'm not going to put my logo. I'm not going to put thank you for your order because it's for a kid, you know, so I'm going to put something on there that's a little more fun and festive. So like this was handmade for you. They made it specially for you. You know, they designed it for you. So that's why I'm going to change it up just a little bit. And this one, I did not put the thank you card and the business cards inside of the tumbler because it's a kind of a smaller opening, so I didn't want to cram it in there and then them having to try to get it out. So this one I'm going to stick into the box. And then I'm going to put your awesome sticker just right there where it opens up. And then I am going to label my box with my logo. And I do that with all my boxes just so that it looks like it was made for me or for my company. It just, I don't know, it just kind of like solidifies a little bit. I feel, I don't know, that's what I think. So here I'm going to take some like fun colors that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use this to put inside of this bag here. So I buy smaller bags and a little bit bigger bags. I don't buy too big of bags. So I'm like, this is basically where I stay at with my sizes. So the tissue paper I'm going to take and kind of pull in the middle there, and I'm going to fling it out so then it becomes like, I hope that makes sense what I did. I just kind of like pulled it in the middle and then flung it out, and then it makes it kind of like go all like have kind of all those points everywhere. And then you can take that little point at the bottom and kind of shove it down into the bag, and then you can make it, you know, push it around and cover up and that kind of thing, so you can make it look, you know, like a present. And then just take a little bit of ribbon. I'm going to take purple here because the theme was kind of like purple and teal and, you know, whatever kind of wintry ice skatey colors. So I just kind of went with the whole theme of that. So I took my purple bag that I got, and I took purple ribbon, and then I took some little teal paper I thought would kind of give a little contrast there. And this is a gift, so this I wanted to make it look, you know, as pretty and cute as possible. So all they have to do is take it to the event, and bam, she's got her gift. Now here is, this one is for an adult, right? This is for a grown man that his mother bought him this cup. So I'm going to put my thank you cards and my business card in there. I'm going to wrap it up in some tissue paper that I put all of my logos on, that I stamped on there. And then here I'm going to use one of my logo stickers, because this is a grown party that he's going to be going, that they're going to be, you know, there's going to be grown adults there. And so I don't mind putting like my logo on there. Like, this is an official thing they bought. You know, this is something that something was made, that it was a, you know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense what I'm saying, but it's, you know, if it's like a kid or some kind of fun thing type of deal, you know, I'll make it a little bit more, you know, personal. But this is business, right? I made the cup. It was, you know, I was commissioned to do this, and I'm gonna put my logo on there and you know, bring it all together. So what I'm gonna do here also with the tissue paper that I'm gonna put in the inside is, and I did put a you're awesome sticker on the little thing, just, you know, make it fun if it's a gift. So then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my tissue paper, and I am going to take and put my logo all over these pieces of tissue paper. So I am going to brand the bag. I'm going to brand the tissue paper. I'm going to, you know, brand the box. I'm going to do all of that here because, you know, this isn't I mean, it is a purchase, but it's going to someone, it's going to be presented. So I wanted it to look really official and business-like, if you will, but, you know, also fun and festive for, you know, a gift. So I'm going to take my tissue paper again and show you how I did this a little bit better. So I just take the center there and just kind of fluff it out, and then you can put it into that little point, and then you can put it down into the inside. So even if you're not doing this for your boxes or your, you know, your cups, you can also do this for a present. When you're like, how do the people do that? This is how they do it. You just take it and pull it and then stick it down in there like that, fluff it out, and then, you know, move it around and get it all situated. And then that's it. So we've gone over how to ship, how to package for local pickup, for a purchase, for a birthday, for a kid's birthday, for an adult birthday. Just showing you a little bit of what I do, where I get my stuff. I'm going to show you some of the cups that I worked on this week. All of these cups were the reason why I do not have any kind of tutorial for a cup, because I have been busy, and I have more cups to even come. So I wanted to thank Made by Manny and Mal. Mallory was the one that gave me the idea for this. She does things a little bit differently from me. So please check out her video. It is linked below. I want to thank her for her friendship, and thank y'all. Join my group, comment below, subscribe. Thanks for watching.